Hello everyone, I'm Timoteo.
And I'm George.
And
we are Vintage Doll Hunters.
On this channel, we'll be discussing and reviewing what we found on our latest vintage doll hunt, sharing with you our opinions and our knowledge.
We provide you, the audience, quality information based on our 13 years of collecting experience, either from the homes of others or from our own collection.
So join us as we reveal what we found today.
Let's get started. Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yes.
We are so excited. Today we're going to be talking about the National Barbie Barbie Collectors Convention 2024. Yay!
2024.
Yeah, so we just just came back from the convention.
Yes, it's been almost a month already.
No, it's been two weeks. But we unfortunately had filmed and didn't really like the lighting too much and some of the things in the video, so we decided to record. But unfortunately, we both fell under the weather after that. So we had to wait to get better because our voices sounded cruddy. But we're here now, finally, yay, to talk about everything that happened.
That was so fun.
So this was our first time going.
Yes, first time going.
And it was a hassle in and of itself to get in, but we were so lucky, one of the chosen few outsiders to get into the convention.
Yeah, because a lot of them were going for many, many years already.
Yeah, a lot of our friends, new friends and existing friends have told us all the 411 everything, and we were just so excited. It was a couple days that we spent there in Palm Desert. It was pretty amazing. So we basically left on a Monday and came back on a Sunday. Almost a full week.
The full week, took it off of work.
And we are hooked.
Yes.
We are going back next year because we have Louisville, Kentucky. Yes. We're so excited. But yeah, we got tons of stuff to show you, things we found, things we did, to kind of just give you our
little idea of what we kind of went through the first time going, I guess. And it was, I feel we missed a lot too because we were just trying to see everything, but then we missed a lot.
Yeah, there was so much that happened. There was definitely advice we were given.
Yeah.
I think we did well for our first year. I think we got a lot done. I know I got a lot of cool dolls. I can't wait to show you. So let me pull out my trusty notes over here because to make sure we go day by day. I guess we'll start with Monday, the 29th, July 29th, which is our official day. We are, of course, from Phoenix, so we drove there to Palm Desert.
Great driver, George. Very safe.
So we arrived to the JW Marriott in Desert Springs. It's a very nice little ritzy area, and I would compare it to kind of Scottsdale-ish, where it's like really secluded from the main city life, because they kept at first advertising this thing as Palm Springs, but it's not. It's actually a ways still from that area. So it's its own little area in its own. We basically set up and started room selling around 8 p.m. that night. So basically with the Barbie convention, you're allowed to do room sales. People start from the Saturday before the convention, where from their hotel room they book out. They basically bring stuff to sell. Dolls. And in the room sales, you're allowed to sell more than just Barbie. You can sell all kinds of dolls. Yeah.
But the majority seems to be Barbie, right? Because that's what the whole convention they have conventions about. So everyone brings out the best of their Barbies.
I felt like some of the people looking were just strictly looking for vintage, but we keep a lot of our vintage. We don't sell it. So we had a lot of newer stuff. If you checked out our shorts, we actually did post a kind of quick view.
A little view. We'll do a little view right here. Just a little tiny coolness. Yeah.
It was very fun. That actually first night we experienced, because we room sold for that day and then 2 other times after that, and that was the busiest night of them all. From 8 p.m. to midnight, we sold more that day, more than any other day. But
which one was that, Monday?
Monday evening, because we were setting up and then we were supposed to get...
And then a lot of people coming in and out. That was the first time we met quite a bit of people that, that wasn't...
That was the first. The first time we didn't meet many people, but we got this is really cool. This is the tag they would give you for the hotel room. You would have to put it on your door to say we are officially a part of the convention and selling. It has my registration number and our room number 6122.
I think we were probably illegally selling for about the first hour though.
No. Friends kept telling me just do it anyways, or like they'll get you the pass because you had to have the pass to sell. But I already had signed up and they knew I was in a room sale anyway. But we were on the 6th floor in this hotel. It's a huge resort. It's a little bit of an older structure, but it looks like the interior of a mall, like an old mall, like an 80s, 90s mall. And we were on the 6th floor. They put the majority of us on the 6th and 7th. Most of us on the 6th, but also 7th floor, and a few on the 8th, I heard. But yeah, that was our room tag, which was really cool.
And they came right away, huh? They just kind of signed us up real quick.
Yeah, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela.
Yes,
Hooked me up. She came out because she was room shopping, so she stopped by
to awesome.
Give us the tag right here, which is really, really cool. But there's really nothing to say, really. I think at the end of the night, we just went to bed and woke up the next day to start. It was
selling again.
Yeah, selling again.
Because actually went to breakfast that morning. Remember we went to
the next morning, Tuesday the 30th.
Yeah.
He's right. So they at the restaurant at the hotel they had specials for us. The Barbie
menu.
The Barbie breakfast and the Barbie lunch menu. The Barbie breakfast was just one thing. It was just like a plate of eggs with potatoes and bacon. Right?
Yes,
bacon.
And I was going to say a tortilla, but that's probably what I wanted.
Yeah,
but what did you say about it, though?
Oh, Barbie would eat this. Barbie would eat. It was actually a lot of eggs. That was like 4 eggs. I was just like, I have to eat it. It's kind of expensive, so I ate it anyway.
Yeah, it was good though.
But yeah, we did our breakfast, which was really fun. Still, the convention didn't start at all. I mean, technically it has, but officially doesn't start till Wednesday night. So Tuesday night we went to go have breakfast, and then we decided to room sell and to do a little shopping that day. This day was really fun because, as y'all know, there's 850th conventioneers there at the convention.
That was quite a bit.
Yeah, a lot of people, plus the people who work for the convention, the people who just come in from out of town or live in the area, people who are there's actually people just at the hotel just to be there. They didn't know there was a whole Barbie thing going on. They were like, what?
Yeah, I mean, people were walking by like, hey Barbie, hey Ken, hey Barbie.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was so fun.
Yeah, so we swapped and kind of like one person would man the fort and the other would go room shopping. And so I guess I'll show you some of the stuff I got.
2 hours. I had to call him.
What did I get that day?
In the room. I think you actually looked around. You were looking for
your Star Wars.
That's what you were really hunting down.
Oh, yeah.
And you were writing down your notes.
It.
Remember your notes. He was writing his notes, which eventually he lost because his phone did a glitch.
I don't remember. I think I'm forgetting already because it's already been 2-3 weeks. But I did get this doll right here, which is really cool. It's a Star Wars doll right there. She's really cute. I've been wanting her for the longest time. I just knew that I wanted to save her for convention to get her because I knew I would probably bump into her, probably get a deal, which I did. This is a mint one in box. There was actually someone else I found that had one with a damaged box, and I was gonna open it anyways, unbox it, but that one was half the price of this one. But it's okay, I'm happy with the mint one. I'll still unbox it eventually. She's really cool. I love her so much. Not vintage, but I love Star Wars. I love R2D2. I met R2D2 at Disneyland, which is really fun.
That was right.
That was really fun. And then I just love her long blue ponytail. It's I make wigs that look like that, so really cool. Doll right here. She's in case 3 here. I guess let me do this real quick just so you can see on camera that she kind of like has this whole setup. So beautiful. Such a beautiful doll. I love her so much. They have a whole series, a bunch of characters. I believe because we had friends while they were in while we were all there. We were a short distance away from the Mattel's headquarters, the Mattel store in El Segundo, California. So they went ahead and drove over there, and they had some of the characters of this dolls from this series on sale there. But I don't know, if you live in the area, go check it out or something, or if you're in town, go check it out. But yeah, super cool, super cute.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people, they were posting their carts were full of Barbie Mattel items, buying up a storm. And this was just before the convention even started.
Yeah, I did get one other item from them. I got souvenirs, but I gave those to my family. But I did get another souvenir for myself, which is really cool. This is, I guess, vintage. It's repurposed vintage, but this is from Marl B. No, from her. It wasn't from her, but it was from her room.
Yes, her room.
I can't remember the gentleman's name who makes them, but basically he repurposes the vintage cases. Yeah. And they use them for like this kind of stationary notepad thing. So you can tell it's a vintage Ken right here. Super cute. We were all Ken. I mean, even with Barbie convention, I still love Ken so much. He's one of my favorites. And which is why I thought this was cute. I use a lot of notepads a lot of times, so this is perfect to use. Yeah, I love it. Custom. Some people weren't fans of these, but I was like, oh, this is cute. I'll get this.
And Marl B's room, like he's talking about before, it was a beautiful room. She had such beautiful Barbies.
Yes, there's a lot of people there that professionally resell a lot of vintage, so they have like I don't know if this is the right term, but state of the art, the like cream of the crop. They got really good stuff, and it's priced really well.
Very well.
The only thing we learned is that with some people, if you're not a fan of this, but if you are, then disregard this. But some people do retouch their very expensive dolls, and they don't indicate that on their tag. So when you buy, always anywhere, not even just the Barbie convention, because
always ask.
Always ask.
I'm sure a lot of people
I forgot to mention this, but room sales. This is still room sale Tuesday day. Yeah. Actually, for the people who couldn't get into Barbie convention, you could actually still visit the hotel and do room shopping from Saturday up until the end of Wednesday when it stops. Since it stops the first day of the actual convention at the end of the day, but you can still go and shop around because there was a lot of locals.
And they had like a bar there and a restaurant, so
yeah,
because they can hang out there.
Yeah, we were at a hotel, and it's always at a big, huge hotel, so hotels always got like a place to hang out, if anything.
And boats.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, because we're in Palm Desert, I guess, so it's a lot of that.
They had like their kind of man-made little canoe boat rides or whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't know what to call them either.
And they put little Barbie and Ken little flags on both of them.
Yeah, we took pictures next to the flags. A bunch of flags next to the flags. I'm kidding, but what do you call it? But yeah, room selling. I try to look for specific dolls. That was one of them.
But then room selling on day 2, like you were saying, we met
there was
people.
A lot of stuff. Oh yeah,
Pauline was one of our friends that we met.
Yeah, she's from Australia. Yeah, she's a really fabulous gal. Sang us her song.
Yeah, she had made she wrote
her own Barbie song.
Her own Barbie song for the convention. Singer, yeah, she was an opera singer. She was very talented.
Yes, but she was a very nice gal, elderly woman who from Australia visiting. I believe, her daughter was with her, but she was very fond of us and we became friends over that weekend. She's really funny.
Yeah, even though she was an elderly lady, she was the Spitfire. She was out
there. Oh no, sorry, I don't mean any kind of.
She was having a great time.
No, I don't mean any kind of way. It's just the way I remember people by describing them.
Yeah.
I'm sure she wouldn't fight me like she's an elderly lady. She's like, I am darling, I can't do an Australian accent.
Oh yeah, then we met a lot of influencers.
Oh yeah, Tim ran into one of his faves, which was Rolly. Rolly was really fun. Yeah, Rolly's really sweet. Hey Rolly, really nice. Such a wonderful, hilarious content creator on across all platforms.
Yeah, and then a lot of others that were just there are supporters.
Oh yeah, some followers. Yeah, from you guys that are watching this ran into us, so we were really excited. We me, you know me. I'm just kidding, but
first it was kind of scary. No, it was actually really fun.
Yeah, it was really nice. All of that combined, but just that day, I believe that day though, we didn't continue selling till midnight.
Yeah.
We did end at 11 because we just got tired. It was a long day, and you know what? This is the thing we both told ourselves was when we took turns to go room shop. It's very overwhelming. It's so exhausting. No, it is exhausting.
No, I mean you were the one room shopping most of the time.
No, but I actually told him I went to about 6 different rooms. I did it. I learned as the opposite end. When people come into our room, I kind of found it weird when people would just walk in and walk out. But I get it now. At first, I thought it was kind of rude, but it's a lot. It's like if you know what you're looking for, you don't see anything, and you could tell the vibe of the room. Be like, okay, next. Yeah, but next. I didn't want to be that kind of person. I'm very much try to be nice, and when I would go into the room and talk to the people for a little bit, but that's what winded me was looking at everything, talking to them. And you said you went to about 6 rooms too, and you were like, I'm done. Came back.
And everything I was saying, it was exhausting because everything I wanted I couldn't afford, or I just didn't want.
There was this one funny item you were looking at. Hopefully, maybe we'll find a picture of it. But it was at 2D.
Oh yeah, the one that was floating.
Yeah, she was in her little bed. But the way it was
she was exercised.
Yeah, she was being exercised. Yeah, she's in her little box about this big, and you can see her sideways. But I don't know how they had her lifted up like that.
It just probably
hilarious
throughout the years.
I saw a lot of things the other thing I was looking for, which I didn't get on this trip, but I got after I came back from a friend, was the Mark Wright and Bumblebee doll. I was hunting that doll down. There was a few, but unfortunately, the last one I found didn't buy for a few. I wasn't sure if the room might have smelled like cigarettes or like cigars.
Oh,
I know, but
move on.
But it's true. That's if you don't like that, then that's gonna deter you from buying something. So that's just, it wasn't everybody. It's just a few people.
No, some people said that they didn't smell it. So
yeah, so that was the only other doll I was really looking for, is the Mark's Right and Bumblebee doll, and then that Star Wars doll I just showed you. But that kind of, I think, was it on Tuesday. It was a lot of that, but it was a lot of socializing, talking to people, getting to know people, meet people, all that fun stuff. Next was Wednesday, which was July 31st, 2024. Yes, Hump Day. So this day right here, we actually had to go do morning registration. That was first thing in the morning. Yeah. So that's when they gave us our convention tote bag. Yep.
Oh, our badges. I got my tote bag right here.
Where are the rest of my tote bags? You got yours? Can you show it? There you go. So you got a convention tote bag. It says Barbie Mystery on Dreamhouse Drive, which is really cute. Inside the tote bag, we got our like welcome kit, like some free little sponsor note cards, our lanyards with our registration number. I decorated the heck out of mine. As you can see, I believe that's when I don't know if we got a pin. Oh yeah, we did. We got this pin, this huge metal pin, which is really cool.
I didn't get that. Did I get that?
You did. Everybody got it.
It must be in my bag.
And we got a key. They had fun games.
Oh yeah, we had a key.
They had a fun game set up for everybody. Throughout the whole convention, there was like a game of Clue. You could participate. You basically had to participate in. And then the other game was a key where they had this door. You unlock it. And there's only a few keys that unlock the door.
That was the first game.
And you get a free doll. Yeah, the free doll.
Yeah, the first game.
Which is one of the suspects of the Clue-related game we were playing, which our friend David Escobedo designed and made.
Sure did. Hey,
made 30 of those dolls to give away.
And what's his company's name?
DAE Originals.
DAE Originals. Check him out.
Yes. So we did registration in the morning. We only returned back and did room selling for a while. Yeah. Because we had our first official dinner thing at 7:30. So we went to the mixer. The mixers was basically, it wasn't like our seated tables that we had assigned, but we kind of just mingled, ate finger food and desserts, and then there was a gift they gave us. They started giving us these accessories. They weren't dolls yet. Let me see if I can find mine right here. It was basically to the vintage era, as the theme was mid-19th century. Oh no, kind of. Some of mine popped out in my bag. Oh, there you go. Show them the complete.
I have mine in perfect condition.
There you go. Yeah, mine's not.
I have mine in perfect condition.
But these are cardboard pillows. Everybody was thinking, wow, why are we getting cardboard pillows? Oh my God. We would find out soon enough. So we got that. Oh, and then we got this Christie pin.
Oh, don't you have those over there?
This Christie pin right here, which is really nice.
I thought that was in there, man.
The Christie pin, and we got to see the silent auction dolls, which were really nice, and then a preview of the live auction dolls, which we got to see our friend David Escobedo's doll he did, as well as everybody else. It was pretty. It was really magnificent to see him up and close.
And they were there, right?
Everybody was there. Everybody was there presenting their dolls, essentially.
Yeah, presenting their dolls. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. That was for a few hours. That was for a few hours.
That was the one with the Allen one?
That's a silent auction, yeah. So they had a line of like one-of-a-kind dolls that people donated, and people did the silent auction where you basically went up to this piece of paper and you bidded on it silently. You just wrote your name and your amount. There was this really cute doll, a rooted Silkstone Allen doll that Mattel donated. It's a one-of-a-kind that was really cute. Kind of like he belonged to the Weasleys from Harry Potter.
They had their real hair, right?
The rooted hair, yeah. That was kind of it though. For that, it was really fun. Again, talking, meeting more people. And then we started at that night when we started to meet some of the Mattel creations, designers, Barbie designers, oh god, I'm already like Bill Greening. Bill Greening, of course, he's the one who designed a convention doll this year, and a couple other people like Carlisle. Carlisle was so sweet. I think we met Kitty earlier that day with Carlisle. Yes. Yeah, earlier in the day when we did registration. Yeah. And then
we were able to take a picture with them.
Yeah, we sure did. But that was kind of just of it. Then we turned back. We were hanging out in our room for a little while with our friend Gil. He came and had along to hang out.
Brought us some potato chips. For a beer.
Yeah.
A beer.
His New York accent. Yeah.
I don't know if I even did that right.
No. But we that was a slow night though. I mean, there was people, but it was slower because we actually I took a lot of like boxed dolls, and they mostly sold out. So I was super excited for that.
Yeah.
Tim took a lot of stuff too, and he sold a lot of it as well. So
yeah, a lot of little Hello Kitty and Wonder Woman. Barbie
they're the little fashion
pack.
pack. Yeah, the fashion packs. If you saw our video, you'd see them on there. But that was kind of, I think that was all of Wednesday. But that was the first official event.
It was real fun.
The next day, I guess Thursday, which was August 1st. At 11:30 a.m. was a convention luncheon. That was our first official event where we sat with our table hosts and we got to meet all our table mates and all of that. And we first did our gift exchange, which was really fun. I gave away. Let me show you. Or do you have it right there? What I gave away at the table. I gave away these Ken Barbie the movie Ken fanny packs. So right here, really cute. And then when you open on the inside, wrong pocket. When you open on the inside, there's another little gift in there. Where's the zipper? Ta-da! It's a custom little Ken brooch. Ta-da! It's the emblem of the new Ken logo from the movie. I love this logo. So really cute. Awesome. That's what I gave away. Yeah. And then on the other end, we had, Tim actually gave his away in sections and pieces. The first night you gave away was that. If you want to grab it, you have it right there. I don't know where my tote bags are.
Where?
It's
Mine?
right there. Your tote bag.
Shit. Okay.
Could have left it out.
That's just.
So yeah. I didn't. Okay, you took everything out. Okay, never mind. We're gonna show everything, I guess.
Oh, do you want me to take everything out?
Anyways,
You told me to
so
show
right here, Tim made these custom Allen tote bags right here. They're double-sided. They're double-sided. Show them the other side.
Oh, sorry, the other side. Here we go.
They're double-sided, and then he also had Allen brooches made right here, which is really cute. They're like a acrylic laser cut by Our Family Designs here in local to Mesa, Arizona. Really cute. It's a little brooch. You just pin it to the back. And he also had custom postcards made, 5 different designs, all like Palm Springs
a little theme
design. Really
George,
cool.
thank you. He helped me.
Yeah, I designed all this stuff for him, which is really cool. Which is really nice. But he put together the packaging and everything. It's really cute, really nice. Right here, so that was cute. So we all traded gifts. We got gifts too. So I'll run through some of the stuff we got from friends through the nights because it's kind of confusing. I can't remember what I got what night anymore. But like some dolls, stands, from our table host. Thank you so much, Michelle Miller, for having us at your table.
Yes.
We had such a great time. And thank you so much for all the fun perks that we got sitting with you, like sitting VIP at the fashion show. That was amazing for our first time. I really had a great time. See Barbie nail filer. We had a blast, and then meeting everybody at our table too was really nice. All the extra little goodies like pens and little postcards and stuff. Barbie post-it notes. There's just like so much stuff we got. Oh, I bought this as a souvenir. It's another souvenir I bought. See, people even sold custom. Like Tim had extra bags of these, so he sold them from his room. So people did sell custom merch, like this little Ken keychain I bought. I had that on my bag while I was there. Oh, geez, there's just so much. Like this whole bag full of goodies right here.
And your mermaid.
Yes, let me grab her in a second. Yes, all this stuff.
Fun little stuff. Yeah. Barbie tissues. Oh, that's what the girls gave us too.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Michelle's girls.
Yes.
These purses, they're so beautiful.
And then thank you to BB for our mermaid dolls and our little boom box. I can't remember.
And it works.
A chair. Yeah, but so much of these fun things. Oh, this the convention gave us these little Barbie shaped sunglasses. They're really cute. Oh, and then one of the other things that convention gave us, which is really nice. I love these because, like I told you, we were playing this game of Clue, and they did this whole thing where they created characters as part of the subject. You can leave that there. You can leave that there because you're gonna put it over. I'm gonna lose it. But these are all postcards from each of the characters which are really cool. I didn't expect, they really like gave us a lot of free merch. Alan, how cute. But yeah, these are really cool. So lots of postcards this go around. Oh, and I forgot to show you, I actually did buy some more Rune stuff. I forgot, from our friends, our new friends from Japan. We actually noticed, of course, that we were told that there was going to be a lot of people from all over the world at this convention. We had met some new friends from Japan, Mai and Ri. I bought this little Ken bag. It cost me about $10, which is really awesome. Not bad at all. Custom made right here. And then I also bought some of this stuff, like extra. Here's a little Ken logo, little fake little Barbie size shopping bag. A little Palm Springs bag, which I believe was a table gift. I think this was a table gift, I believe. But yeah, that's all the kind of like little stuff that we got. There's a lot more in here. Oh, I bought this tote bag while I was there. This Barbie tote bag, $5, not bad. More freebies right here. Tie-dye Barbie. Oh, here are my broches right here. I finally found them. Alan and Ken. The boombox that BB gifted us. BB's our friend. BB. Sorry, BB. Hi, BB. Hi, hey, BB and Marvin.
BB's Doll Haul.
There you go, on Facebook. She
does auctions on Facebook. Check her out.
Kind of retro Barbie fabric. Really cool.
And that's from Michelle. Michelle gave us these.
Oh, yes, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
They were lollipops. They had a little stick hanging out, so she made them like little lollipops.
This was from Pauline. Thank you, Pauline. A little pair of Barbie logo pumps and a little clutch. Really fun right here.
She told us that we're going to have to fight over the shoe or the purse, but I gave it to
George.
So I won. I gave it to George.
He said fight, so I won. More sunglasses. I actually got a second pair, remember, so I got 2 pair, which are really cool. This little notepad. I love notepads, so this is great. Barbie Rockers notepad. Right here you can show them this. Our friend, our new friend from New York gave us nice to meet you card, kind of like Barbie convention from Steve. Well, Steve is the gentleman that we met, but from him and his partner Steve Henry.
Oh no!
Here he goes. He hates you. I'm just kidding. Oh, more right here. Look, more postcards. I forgot I was gifted these by Lisa, my new friend. She's a photographer and she makes these. She as well makes these cool like I don't know. I forget what she told me. It's like this weird composite sort of eco-friendly material. This Barbie and Ken pin right here. And then I bought this from the souvenir shop. The oversized Ken, metal Ken brooch, coloring book, adult coloring book right here. Tons of business cards. I like, our room key card sponsored by Magia 2000, one of the special guest designers there. Lifesavers from the convention sales.
They were free.
So many of them.
Took a lot of them.
$100 bill from the fashion show from Marilyn Monroe's performance.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was so fun. I thought it was real money.
We're going to get to it. Let's just put this all out for a second. And then this is actually a guidebook they gave us for the convention. In here, I have some more things they gave us as a hotel room sales, a bingo card. I almost won. I just need a blind Barbie to win. But inside this is the bag of all those. The book is inside. There's a bunch of the sponsors, like here's Morrow Beat, front and center, and a bunch of our friends and things going on, and the theme and information, and then next year's convention, which we'll get to eventually.
About the designers in there.
Yes. They are friends in there. Yeah, there's so much.
And they left me out of the list of me being here in Arizona as a conventioneer, but they said it was an oversight. Maybe next year I'll make it to the book, but I didn't make it.
Yes. So, sorry, I'm just emptying my bag just so I have stuff to talk about when we get to it. So, this is general, like some of the freebies that we got at the convention. I still have like more dolls and stuff, but we'll get to that. Next day. No, not yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Oh, you want to show your clip from who that is? Your friend?
Oh!
On Whatnot?
My friend Allegra. Oh, my Christy button.
They found it, yeah.
My friend Allegra, she gave me this little Barbie magnet. Isn't that beautiful?
It's a clip magnet, I believe.
Yes.
Number one.
Clip magnet? No, it's just a magnet.
Oh, it's still fun. I love it. How cute.
But yeah, this was beautiful. That was really thoughtful of her to give it to me. thought it was nice. I follow her on Whatnot.
So, I guess we can move on to the next day. I mean, we're on the next day. The luncheon. So the luncheon, that's not yet. Then we started getting free gifts and all that fun stuff. And at the luncheon, we had a really fun special guest speaker.
Yes.
Bob freaking Mackie came to speak to us
Front
at the
center.
convention at our luncheon on that day. On Thursday. It was really amazing. He did diss Madonna and Lady Gaga in the same sentence. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I still like you, Bob Mackie, but that was kind of like, it was hilarious. He basically was advertising to us and they are giving us special access to watch his new documentary on Netflix, which we did get to watch later that night, 8 p.m. in one of the convention rooms at theaters. So that was really fun. But yeah, the luncheon lasted a few hours. It was a lot of presentation as far as like, aside from eating, which was our food was delicious, by the way. We loved our food. It was a lot of steaks, and then chicken one day. And they even had alternatives for you if you were vegan or vegetarian and all that. So it was delicious, all wonderful. And they had the open bar, of course. Not open bar.
No, I was going to say open bar.
No.
I didn't see that.
No, open bar. What do you call that? Just a bar.
They had a bar,
Just
a cash bar. But they actually had 2 drinks that were like signature Barbie drinks.
Nice.
Like 10 drinks.
Nice.
That was fun, but I just drank beer.
So, 8 p.m. the documentary we got to go watch. That lasted a few hours. I believe we went back to our room. I think I might have went to a souvenir, and then we might have rested. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
What?
And then the movie.
The souvenir shop?
Yeah, I went to. Oh yeah, I got this. Oh, that's where you got that.
Yes, that's where I got this.
Don't move it. Don't move it.
Okay.
It's your marker.
Okay.
You can zoom in.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we have markers, so we don't put stuff out of frame. Oh, okay. Yay! It's a shadow box. Those are the
light.
They're a shadow box light. It's really cute. So it's the 4 characters they advertised in the convention a whole lot. And then I also told you I got this right here, which is this oversized Ken pin. And I also got this oversized metal Barbie pin wrist right here too, which is really nice. This one was only $12. Except I had to exchange like 3 times because they were so wonky. But this one was, I believe, $16 or $14, but still not a bad deal.
It was like a cowboy belt.
This is heavy. I love it. It's so nice. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm glad I got it. Super cool. Let's just leave this up here. And then at the very end of the night, after, because the movie lasted probably around like 2 hours, at 10:30 started the first official late night lounge, which is they had a whole late night lounge. Dancing, drinking, socializing. It lasted till 1 a.m. in the morning, so it was a separate little little ball rooms. It's kind of small, but it's still nice.
Cash bar. They had the DJ blaring. So, and they also had an ugly Barbie contest.
No,
weird Barbie contest. Yeah, which our friend won.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Her weird Barbie. We'll have to see if we can find a photo and plug it, because I was like, it's hard to describe. You just gotta see it.
God, she has such a clever name. We gotta put that up there.
So we have. Then the night ended, and I believe we just went back to our room.
Yeah.
I believe that was the night we just stayed up for like a few hours and just we were on we had a balcony, so we were like on a balcony hanging out, just talking, enjoying the weather, winding down.
Yeah.
And then went to sleep and woke up the next day.
Sure did.
Oh, I put more souvenir shopping on here. I think because I got that T-shirt. I'll put it right here. But that was it. Souvenirs.
Yeah.
They did. When I went back though, they did give me. That's where they gave me an extra set of pillows. They gave me a pin. I can't remember which one it was.
And where's this at?
The souvenir shop.
Oh, the souvenir.
They started giving out extra stuff to people.
Yeah. I got a skipper pin with this.
There you go, the skipper pin. And in the raffle room, we went to the raffle room that day, so you get like a raffle ticket for free, but you can buy loads of them.
Yes.
People donate like little sets of stuff or a doll or something to raffle off, and you go by each little section and you see what's in that lot, and you drop your ticket if you want a chance to win, or drop multiple tickets.
I dropped my one little ticket.
People had like stacks of them. It was wild.
Yeah,
they were they were ready to shop,
they were
win something.
They've been there before.
We did the raffle room. Oh, and the sales floor. That's the most important thing. The sales floor. It was only open for a few hours.
But we were first looks.
But it was, because we were conventioners, so we got to look at it before it opened up eventually to the public on Saturday. But We went in. There's so much to look at. It was open only for a few hours that day because the fashion show started at
that was fun.
at 1:30. But we went in there. The sales room floor was crazy. That's where I eventually bought another doll, but I didn't buy it till the last day, so I'll wait to show it. But sales room floor is so cool. Lots of people still talking, mingling,
lots of stuff.
Lots of lifesavers.
That was where I fell in love with the Bill Lily that I was looking at.
Oh yeah.
$9,800.
Just $9,800.
That's all. But she was rare. She had red hair, which was very rare with the Bill Lilies. And for some reason, that was kind of what I was drawn to at this convention was the Bill Lilies and a Blythe doll. So I don't know.
There was a Blythe doll? I didn't see her. Where? Do you remember where? No.
She was on Joe's Corner.
Oh, Joe's Corner. Yeah, there was so much to look at. Yeah, the Bill Lilies were a treat. Someone did end up buying the Bill.
Yeah, it was gone.
9,000. No, the people who were there buying like the one of a kind oak designer dolls and all that, they were dropping a couple racks.
Yeah,
it was crazy. I think the most well, we'll get to it. That's the last night, the second to last night. But there was the live auction went crazy. So we did that, and then the fashion show.
Yes.
Fashion show at 1 p.m. I was almost gonna be in it, but I dropped that last minute because it was too much money to put an outfit together. But I'm happy I didn't because I got to enjoy it.
We had a lot going on.
And yeah, we had a lot going on. But I'm glad we got to enjoy it because of our table host, our friend Michelle
Thank
Miller.
You again, Michelle.
Thank you so much. We got to sit front row next to Mattel designers and Bob,
our friend BB,
our Bob Young and BB. It was really such a fun experience.
Oh, and the gentleman that wrote the book too.
I just said that.
I'm sorry.
Bob Young.
Sorry,
His name is
Bob Young.
Bob Young. Bob Young was right on my right hand side, but those are really really cool opportunities. Thank you, Michelle. She was a sponsor of the fashion show.
Yeah, she was.
So the fashion show was really fun. Basically, you kind of dress up as your own favorite Barbie character doll, and you walk the runway. Some people were doing like performances, like Marilyn Monroe. Or there was people who kind of just came in and out. There was a whole section dedicated to the Barbie the movie doll characters. Then one of my favorites was Pregnant Midge and Alan, the family set coming down the runway. I'll put a video right here. That was amazing. That's our new friend Laura.
Yes,
she actually watched our channel. So hey, Laura,
the Midge lady, right? She's like the Midge lady.
She loves Midge.
Yeah,
she has a huge Midge. Or Alan too, I believe. She said she loves Alan too.
She also has red hair.
Yes, very fitting. She came out as Pregnant Midge with her friend. I actually met her friend, was a friend of one of our friends, but I can't remember his name. Apologize, but you did fabulous. I love the plastic hair to like a doll, and then the whole everybody kind of
MCs were fun.
A lot of people, some of the people really devised like a skit and did a really good job at telling their story and being entertaining. But there's a lot of people. I don't know how many people walked the runway, but it was quite a long show. Okay. But it was great. It was fun. We had a blast. That was kind of that. And then
the Mattel people were there as well watching the show, which was kind of
everyone was there. Yeah, everyone was there. It was really cool. I guess I don't really. From 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. I don't have any.
I think we took a nap. I think we probably went home, finally crashed out for a little while.
Yeah, because we were up for a long.
And then I think we started selling. No, not that night. It was over with. That was over with.
Fashion show. Where am I?
The fashion show.
I guess so. Convention. Oh, I forgot. That was Friday. We completely forgot. No, that's what happened. We were up late, but in the morning we got up for the panel. That was Friday. The panel was the Mattel Creations panel. So we had to get up at 7 in the morning and go to the panel.
That's probably why we blanked it out.
If you are a part, if you're have some kind of Mattel Creations membership, whether it be Barbie, well now Club 59, but it used to be Barbie Signature, or if you are like me, a fan club member because I love Monster High.
I got both.
You were able to go in, okay, bragger, but you were able to go in and listen to the panel. It was oh my god, you have to excuse me, I'm forgetting names like it's been so long, but like the whole panel there, like Kitty, Carlisle, Javi, there were some of the designers they were interviewing. They were talking about showing us previews of like the new My Scene reboot coming out, which are really cute. I gotta say, we got to see pictures of them and everything. Some of the dolls coming up, which are already releasing. And then we got a gift. That was the whole point, was like you go get a gift. This was our gift.
Oh, wow.
This super gorgeous pink collection doll. This is designed by Carlisle. Super gorgeous work, Carlisle. Tim says that she looks like Dua Lipa, which I agree. She's super gorgeous. It's a really tanned, tall glamazon. Ooh, glamazon right here. So yeah, they gave that away. We played bingo. That was the card, the thing I showed you earlier.
It was fun.
Yeah, and people won like these books. I'm not sure what books they were, but they won books. They're like these Barbie and
yeah, I don't know what they were. They were like really big books, and they seemed like they were
coffee table. Like,
yeah, but they were extravagant. Books. I think they were just from Mattel too.
I think So, but whatever. Congratulations! Nice. I almost won. I just needed all I needed was blind Barbie, and I didn't win. So
yeah. Oh, that was a new.
that was one of the new dolls coming out.
Spoiler alert.
What else was there? There was so much they showed us. They even told us who's designing
what was coming
next
out.
year.
That was when they introduced next year's, and they were talking about what was behind the whole backup of how they did the presentation of this year, how they designed it and picked it. Remember the mystery mansion, and then they started talking about next year's.
That was the last night when they showed the theme for.
Okay.
At the panel they talked to the designers and they kind of went Kitty was there and she was she's the originator of the first Black Barbie that debuted in 1980. So she was. Yeah, you're fast. It's okay. It's a little lot. I'm confusing some stuff too, but she was really sweet. Hobby, I'm really excited. I learned. We got to meet and learn about these designers while we were there and meet them in person. He's the one that designs the Dia de los Muertos. He's the one that also worked on the new My Scene reboot dolls, and he did such a fabulous job, Hobby. Yeah. So, and he's designing next year's convention doll. I am so excited to see what he does because he does amazing work.
Is that when we got him signed as well afterwards?
No, OMG, your days are all
God.
That was the last night. This is still the panel in the morning. So just a reminder, if you're a part of the convention, because I was taught this, I thought since I didn't have the Barbie membership, Mattel membership, I couldn't get in. So I was like, I hope it's a good doll, Tim. But our Charisse, I believe, my new friend, she's one of our subscribers. She, forgive me if I said your name incorrectly, but she was telling me the night before at the late night lounge. She said, no. As long as you have some kind of Mattel Creations membership, you'll get in, which is this little thing they put on her name tag right there. It says Mattel. Inc. Toy, whatever, the old logo, the original logo. And I got in, so fantastic. They had me on the list on the little laptop. They're all, so much of people were there. They were all eager, and we all got her doll. I love her so much. So that happened in the morning before souvenir shopping, before the sales room floor, before the raffle, before the fashion show. That happened before the fashion show for sure. So we watched the fashion show. Was super fabulous. After that, we got to walk around and do a photo op with everybody. Like I took some pictures with some of my faves that weren't being bombarded by people for photos at the end, which was really fun. And I think after that was when we took another rest because we were up since early in the morning. Because we had to once again get ready for our next luncheon and dinner, which is going to be at 8 p.m., which is where we did the live auction finally, which was really fun. So we went and took a nap, got ready, went back, and we got our second set of our cardboard. You should go ahead, Tim, and do that. We did our second set of cardboard goodies, I'll say, vintage cardboard goodies. Since they gave us the pillow set the first night, the second night they gave us more pieces, which is a chair and an ottoman. And is it just a chair and the ottoman? Yeah, the chair and the ottoman they gave us next in this huge envelope. People were stressing how they were going to take it back to the hotel room. Oh, here's my pillows.
Or even take it on the plane.
Here's the first envelope. That's what I'm saying, take it back, yeah. So this is the first envelope with the pillows, and this is the second envelope with the chair and the ottoman. They gave us that, they did more presentations, but the main thing of the night was the live auctions. The live auctions were so crazy, so fun. Basically, the designer dolls that were there, those were the ones being auctioned off. They were going for thousands and thousands of dollars. The most expensive doll that sold that night was purchased via our table host, Michelle. I mean, we're not going to say how much. We're not trying to blow you up like that.
Okay,
but
she donating.
But she won the Magia 2000 custom Barbie doll. She's super gorgeous. I'll put a video right here. She's so stunning. She's of course modeled after the #1. Is beautiful, extravagant, rhinestone, sequin.
Yeah.
Barbie doll, so beautiful. I believe it was a silk sewn.
Italian designers, right?
Yeah, Magia 2000.
Wow.
They're from Italy. Yeah, they're Italian.
Wow.
Super stunning.
Beautiful.
Congratulations, Michelle. Such a beautiful doll.
Congratulations.
So
she's gonna display it well, I'm sure.
yes, and then the furniture. Oh, and then that night, did we get these that night or the night after?
I think
The last night?
Well, that was the night when I won the centerpiece.
This is the night then.
Okay.
So do you? Oh, did you put it away?
No, I have it right here. I got all of it right here.
Where's the Allen one? Get the Allen one.
What do you mean the Allen one?
Of this. You don't have this. We'll have to plug in a picture.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
got all 4 of them.
The box, get the box Allen one. That's the only one I'm missing. Cause like here, so they gave us 4 outfits. These are mystery.
time.
These are mystery characters right here. So they got the 4
The Allen one.
You got Allen.
That was neat.
Then you got Jay.
Is it Jade?
Jay. Jey, I'm sure. And then 2024 National Barbie Doll Convention. Oh, I don't know the whole thing, the whole
It's
abbreviation.
just a dress, I think this one.
Yeah.
It's like a little floating dress.
And then the last one, which is Violet. And then they gifted us that plus the chair and the ottoman. And then
Is that when you won the centerpiece?
That was when you won a centerpiece. So every night there was a different centerpiece at the tables. First night,
Pick the number.
who won the first night? BB, right?
BB won the first night.
And then you
yes.
won, and then the second night, Tim won.
Yay,
So
for me.
he won this whole setup. Oh, you gotta take it out. There was this really cool. This is the couture Ken, but they have his hair really long because he's rooted hair in this
girl.
in the Allen outfit. And Tim let me keep him because I really liked them a lot. Then the girl Jay, she's one of the suspects.
She's one of the suspects.
Here, I'll do it. You go ahead and keep grabbing stuff. No dead air, Tim. No dead air.
That's her. And then do you know her? Ali? Is that her name?
Alani. And then the most incredible piece is this backdrop right here, which is another like vintage cardboard back piece right there, as well as the little bed that Alan Ken was lying on.
Oh yeah, this was a little fun. Here we go.
Yeah, so because the theme was mid-century, 1960s, they had a bunch of. This is basically the stuff assembled. The only thing we didn't, I don't think we got gifted. Everybody
with the lemonade.
Yeah,
it was drunk.
But nobody had. They hadn't gifted us this bed or these extra pieces or this at all at this point. So Tim had, and the other people, there was gosh, how many tables were there? I don't even know. But as many tables as there were, that's how many people won. And these gift sets, how many of them are out there? I believe they're different colors
Probably like
too.
80, right? Because
Different
a little more than 80, because there's 10 per table, and that would be 80 tables. at
85
800.
tables.
So
85
yeah,
tables.
So there you go.
So 85 of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness I'm good at math.
Oh, and then these little things. They have
Yeah.
their little names or suspect names.
The little frames.
Jay, and then Alani. You know her name.
Yeah, you switched them, but okay. So.
Oh, the wrong way?
Yeah, wrong way. This is Alani, that's Jay over there.
Alani.
Oh, sorry, he's laying right here, drunk, I forgot. Or looks like passed out drunk, because this is very, very telling. There you go. This is what Tim won as a centerpiece. Super cool.
I love it.
And I love it because it's like vintage-like.
Oh my god, I loved it.
Yeah, we love it because it's vintage-like, super cute.
And then I think they even came in different colors, these things, right?
Yes, there's variants, but we figured that out the next night because as this night progressed, it ended. We went back to our room because we had another late night lounge, but this one because the live auctions went out longer.
This night I danced.
Yeah, because the auction went out longer. We the thing didn't start till like 11, so it was like a lot shorter. But yeah, a lot of people were dancing, including Tim at this.
And that was when you met.
Like that's a little bit.
Yeah, I think we met. Well, we probably met him the night before. A friend that night as well. A couple new friends. The one you were talking with for next year's convention.
I forgot already.
I forgot too.
Anyway, but
Those
yeah.
drinks.
Yeah. I wasn't drinking.
I wasn't drinking, no drink.
Oh no, that night I had 2 drinks. I lied.
Never mind.
Yeah, that night. Oh no, John. You talking about John?
Yeah.
Yeah, John. Yeah, John. He's well, I shouldn't say too much, but yeah. But hopefully I'll be able to work with him in the future.
Yeah.
More with the fashion show. But yeah, John. I was talking for a while. John Dean.
He was having a
Super
good
cool.
time.
But that was kind of that night. We went to sleep. We didn't order room service. I think it was the night before, so that wasn't that night. And then it ended, and then the next day was the slowest day out of all of them because that's the day they allowed the general public to come look at. Oh, I forgot to show you. There was a doll I bought. We completely forgot to talk about this doll. This is the doll they gifted us. That they.
Try to pull these down.
They gifted us these dolls when they gifted us. Sorry, not. No, it's okay. Leave it there. When they gifted it to us, when they gifted us this doll.
Casualty.
This was Thursday, sorry, at the luncheon, the first day of our convention. This when they gave us this doll. This is the Sapphire Sophisticate Barbie. And I believe because they've been giving a different version of these dolls to everybody at every convention, and we got this version right here. She's super cute. The thing that's really unique about her, I don't know if the other ones have this, but she actually has the pegs and has a #1 stand, which is really amazing. A vinyl body, not a silkstone, but still wonderful nonetheless right here. So this was one of the dolls, sorry, I forgot to talk about. Very important.
I want to put that over with my stuff, and you're like, where's my can?
Yeah, I love him. He looks like Fabio. So yeah, this was one of the things they gifted us right here. So let me put that back over here. But I forgot to tell you, there was another doll I bought during room sales. Is it this one right here? Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the dolls I bought during room sales right here. I love this doll so much. I did a partial trade and then paid the difference. But this is the Winter Fantasy Barbie, the 2023 convention doll, designed and signed by Angel Kent, which is really cute right here. I love her so much. This is the Caucasian white version, whatever you want to call her, but she's super cute. Has that new thing they call the Oddly or Millie face mold, whatever it is, but he loves this face mold so much. You're seeing it pop up a lot recently with a lot of dolls he's been designing, but she's one I actually bought the second day of room sales, the day convention, the day before convention started. That's what they refer to it as, convention. When you're there.
The convention.
Okay.
We're going to be saying that next year. The convention.
So,
second year.
now we're back to Saturday. The last day of the room sales. So the last day of the sales floor. The public was allowed to go in.
Yes.
The ordinaries. I'm just kidding.
I know our friends from Phoenix, they all drove in, a lot of them. We have a group down
here. Yeah. So we got to be there for a while again, look at everything. And what's really cool is they actually gifted us a $20 voucher for the sales room floor. So Tim gave me his, so I got to use it. Really cool. And I did get one last thing at the very end. I love this doll so much. I didn't think of getting him, but I saw him and he was actually a really good price. This is right here's the cover. If you don't already know, this is the King Ocean Ken. Woo! He's so cute. I love him. He's so voluptuous. He looks like Jason Momoa, Aquaman. He's so adorable, so sexy. I love my Ken doll. Oh yeah, I love it. I love how tan he is. He's super gorgeous, super stunning. And I love mermaid dolls. So this is a perfect addition to my whole like aquatic, aerial mermaid dolls. And then I just bought the Integrity doll, the new mermaid one. I bought it at resale. So I'm building up my mermaid grotto of treasures of galore, and I'm gonna be singing that Little Mermaid song to myself a lot more.
Oh no! Here we go.
This was the last doll I bought. This was the last doll I bought at the convention. So here, I'll just leave him up here. He's really cute. But we did. Oh, we napped. I wrote down napped on there. So we did the sales room, and then we must have napped.
Oh, I bought some stuff in the sales room.
Oh, you did? Okay, show us.
I bought this share. Ooh, share outfit.
Oh, some vintage. Living up to our vintage doll hunter's name.
And then I got some sunny clothes.
Oh wow.
So that was
it's vintage.
It's a little
Don't judge too harshly.
And it was from my our friend Michelle.
Her booth, yes, her table.
Booth. She even had a booth there, and she had this wonderful stuff. So I had to get it just to add to my Sonny and Cher collection. And there's another beautiful piece that I got. Isn't that gorgeous?
I love that photo on the back. That's
I
so
know.
cool.
This is so neat how they had a little fashion shoot with the Cher doll. I love it.
So everybody who was selling at the sales room floor, they were part of the convention. You had to pay like an extra, I believe, $95 per table you wanted, and you could sell your goods. But everything on the official sales room floor had to be Barbie. It could not be other. Because I brought like Bratz and Monster High. Oh, you're right.
And they also had that one. They had Tammy clothes. I mean, they had a little bit, but I think the majority. But I think the majority of it was Barbie. It was all.
Oh no.
Well, whatever. Yes, there was a lot of other.
Say their names. Say their names. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So we had a great time.
Yes, we had a wonderful time.
Great time.
A lot of new friends.
That was So like
hanging with old friends,
getting to know existing friends even more, which is really fun. But yeah, we did that, and I wrote down. We went back to our room and napped. So because we had the convention dinner, it was the very last event of the convention on that Saturday, August 3rd. We were gonna get our convention doll, and it was the end of convention. So let's get to it. To the awaited.
Let's get to it.
Yes, we're gonna get down to the long-awaited last moment of the convention doll. We're designed by Bill Greening himself.
Mm-hmm.
We got this Barbie signature mid-century marvelous doll. She is super gorgeous, super beautiful,
yes,
very
is.
bewitched. Can you put it
Oh,
on
sure.
her arms?
Oh.
Very bewitched, and the pattern is like the color magic sort of like pattern look right there. And another really cool thing about her and unique thing about her, she has the #1 stand, which is really, really phenomenal. I love that. And I had Bill sign it as well. Tim actually did get one as well, but he what you said?
I sold it.
He sold it to get some of the money back from convention. Oh God, not good. Just be mean to other people's convention dolls.
I didn't. She was fine.
I love her though. She's beautiful. To me, it's very like Easter, like something.
Yeah,
like
I love it.
Eastery, very mod, like bewitched.
Gave her a Barbie tag and everything.
Yes, super gorgeous. Wonderful job, Bill. She looks very beautiful. You should be very proud of this
Silkstone
doll.
body, right? You said
Silkstone body with the #1 stand. And look at the pedestal. It's like this like ivory color, super stunning. But as they basically at the last night, they basically give us their thank you, some more speeches, and gave out awards to people who have been going to convention for a long while. They actually awarded Bob Young free VIP for the rest of his life, which is really cool because he's always there photographing everything. He just came out with this book this past year, which is really phenomenal. It's on Amazon. You should check it out. But they unveiled to us the theme for next year's convention. It's the Icon Barbie Fashion Original. It's like very pink, very like I'm interpreting it as kind of like 80s Barbie, but I love that. Obviously we don't collect that too much, but it's a fun theme though. And Louisville, Kentucky.
Yay!
Louisville, Kentucky. We're super excited. We are for sure going next year. We're gonna try to do even more filming and all that fun stuff. Maybe film shorts and stuff while we're there. It's gonna be in June this time, from June 24th to 28th. So you can catch us there. If you're in the area or want to go, please go. We haven't decided yet. We're gonna room sale. We might, but not can't take a lot. We don't want to pay all that luggage fee. And these fans. Sorry, it's what I'm patting myself with. It's a little warm.
Yeah. All the lights.
It was fabulous. Such a fun time, but all our meals were delicious. The company was great.
I enjoyed them.
Right? And then, especially
chicken, filet mignon, and like some
roast. Filet mignon was the last night. We love filet mignon. Yes.
And desserts all the time. Salad.
Oh, the last dessert was really good. What is that called? It was like that egg, that soft one with the berries on top.
I don't even know, George.
I'm not fancy like that. I'm sorry, I don't know. But it started out to me kind of slow, but not in a bad way. Like it started out slow. Everything was going, but as soon as I think we hit the second to last night, I'm like, damn, it's almost over. It was kind of bittersweet.
And the last night, was that when they gave us the final furniture and the backdrop?
Oh, you're right. So sorry.
They gave us the final backdrop.
So they gave us an even bigger envelope this time.
And it was the same backdrop I already won, right?
Yeah. But no, it's different. You could have got
But
one
a
of the
different color.
No. It says right here, it's the rooms, so you can. It's like rooms. It's the backdrop rooms, but you're right. You get a different color. You have the pink one.
I have the pink and the yellow one.
So there's a blue one and a green one aside from that. But look at how much more bigger the envelope got. People were not happy with kicking this stuff back home, but some people were, like ourselves. We were super excited. Thank you so much.
Because we drove there.
Yeah, thank you. We can leave her there and water. You can keep. Thank you so much to the convention. The convention runners, the people who put together this event. Thank you for all the gifts. Yes. We do appreciate it.
I loved them all.
And you know, some people may not be so happy, but we are.
Yes,
being our first time, we had a fabulous. We missed the first timers orientation. I didn't know there was one. Unfortunately, we should have gone to it, but there was
sleeping.
There was so much to do. It was like we couldn't even sneak away. I tried to.
Yes, he did.
Pencil us in to go to Palm Springs to go look at Maryland because they're moving her.
But
but we didn't have time. Yeah. Even with not volunteering and not really like getting involved, there was still such a consistent schedule. So thank you so much. For the folks who ran this event. Everybody, to Jeff, the chair.
And they even showed off a Mattel dream house. Right, there was like a full dream house that they were showing.
Diorama.
The
the really impressive diorama.
So nice.
Very nice. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we didn't see while we were there, but we did catch glimpses of things. It was all phenomenal.
Videos.
Yeah. But I think the most amazing thing walking into this is like you walk in through the doors, and to me it's a very safe space because we all have this common interest of.
And they have Barbie and Ken posted up everywhere as well. I mean,
all over the hotel.
The hotel really got into the theme of everything.
Yeah, what I really enjoyed the most walking into this is that everybody had that common thing. So there was already a friendly nature about a safe space where everybody you can kind of turn and just talk to anybody, which is really great. Some people more than others, but but it was fantastic. Can't wait to be back next year. I think it's gonna be fabulous.
Everything?
I think that's just. I know. Hold on. I don't. Let me just make sure.
Over here. You already had showed.
Oh. Forgot about this. I caught this beach ball at the fashion show, but it's fantastic. We were so excited. Can't wait to be back next year and subsequent years. The rumor has it that, of course, Louisville, Kentucky. Then it's going either to Austin or Houston, Texas. But then in 2027, it's coming back to home or our home turf, to Phoenix, Arizona.
I wonder where in Phoenix.
The rumor has it that it might be near the new Mattel land that they're building.
Wow!
That makes sense because it'll be up and running by then. Or Westgate, all in that area over there. I mean, not the best area, but still.
It's up and coming. They're building. That's all new over there.
But we're so excited, and for Mattel. Oh, and then other little things that happened when we were there. Before I forget, is we met Stone. He works for Mattel Creations as one of the Monster High face sculpt creators, and Tim actually ran into him first,
and we got to talking, and we were just, I was out there breathing, getting some fresh air.
A lot of fresh air.
And then all of a sudden, after meeting this gentleman, he was like, hey, you know what? I have these extra gifts, if you want one. And I was so excited to receive this gift. It was so nice. And it's a little Barbie head ring. Isn't that cute?
So cute. Thank you, Stone.
Comes off and it has a little elastic.
It's so pretty on my head. Don't stretch that
nice. I thought it was beautiful to keep.
But it was really
souvenir.
It was really while we were
what a generous guy. That was really cool.
It was at the end of the night after the last luncheon. We were packing up to go. We were all waiting in line because you had to wait in line afterwards to have Bill sign your doll while we were waiting in line. Oh. Tim went outside to go breathe again, and then then after that, Tim came out to me and he's like, George, you got to go talk to this guy because he knows I love Monster High. So I got to talk to Stone for a long while, and Stone was confirming some of the rumors and stuff coming up.
Okay, trying to get the
I love it.
Download information.
No. I was just super excited. I was just talking how much I love Monster High Collector line so much, and I told him I cannot wait. There's so much stuff to look forward. Like you already know by now, the Wednesday dolls came out and everything.
The new ones sold out.
Oh no, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Don't lie.
No. Don't lie.
But it's super great, and he even suggested, because I told him what I did. He's like, "You ever considered applying?" I was like, "I don't know."
The paper red.
Okay, that's important. I said anyway, but fantastic ring.
Yes,
super cute. Oh, you want to talk about that bag? You didn't show that bag. You have right there. The little bag that was next to next to this. OMG. Tell the people.
I don't know who it came from.
Oh, sorry. No, it's this this gal and her husband. They
Yeah.
were in their room sale. I'm sorry. Room sales.
Yes.
And she makes these partitions, like Barbie size,
Yes, they
like
do.
decorative partitions for, and these custom made handbags.
And they donated to the
They sponsored. You mean?
auction. They sponsored.
That's
all
right.
kinds
They
of-
sure did. Yeah.
And the reason I even bought this bag because it reminded me of the Patina Poodle dog outfit that's on one of her. Well, actually, it's on her clothing box, and it shows her in this little cute dress. I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna show it when I do my patina. But yeah, I thought that was beautiful.
How fabulous! Yeah.
$5? No, $15.
Oh wow, not bad at
Yeah,
all.
$15.
She was the one who told me about the integrity in the forums and all that, but I bought it. Anyways, I go, oh, you want to talk about your first gift you got before you left to convention?
What do you mean my first gift? Oh,
That
you
one
want me to
right
show my
there.
first
Well, that's what
gift?
you talked about before.
Oh, is that what you want me to do, George? This was a gift from George. Oh,
You put it in front.
Oh.
Over there.
he actually won this at one of our Barbie friends' parties. But before we left, he ended up gifting this to me because I don't think he knew what to do.
No, he kind of wanted it, and I was like,
I
here
did.
you go.
I thought it was
So I was like,
for
here you
you.
go. Here's a gift for
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah, it was a white elephant gift exchange, and I stole it from our friend Gil.
God, you stole it, so we've been knitting it now. Look at Gil, he done stole it right from you. Knitting
OMG.
it.
But anyway, this was a fantastic, obviously, really fun event. We loved it, right? Did you
Yes,
guys-
I had a great time. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we're going again next year. We're already planning on getting online and getting and booking our tickets and doing all that wonderful stuff.
And this convention for me personally has revamped my passion for collecting. I already, of course, was a collector, but being there and just seeing everything and everybody.
Even
I'm
if you
like,
just go once, right? I mean, it would be just a joy to go. Just if you're a collector and you would do, I would say at least one time to go if you want to go. But we're going to continue on.
this reignited my passion for like doll collecting. So ever since I came back, I've been really on a mission to find a lot of stuff. Like I already got the Mark Wright Bumblebee
Yeah.
doll. I got the Integrity Mermaid doll. I bought the whole set of the Wednesday dolls. I mean, I'm being strategic about what I'm buying. All the Fashion Frontier
Okay.
dolls, like Mattel, all lots of new stuff.
And more and
everything.
more and more.
But what I'm saying is that this event really triggered something special in me, and I appreciate it. Like
Yeah.
more than the physical and the superficial things, it really was fun connecting. Because we already had our Barbie friends here, and we don't meet so often. But that event really was crazy. Meeting people from
Okay.
Australia, meeting people from Germany, all over the place. It was phenomenal. But
And I think that was everything that we had to show you for the show, except for maybe next year when we get to go again.
and we'll show you for sure tidbits. You know, we got a lot more plans, so stay tuned. Like especially here in Arizona, we got more doll shows and stuff. So if you're in Arizona, October, I'll put the date here. No, really, we're gonna be selling. So if you're in the Phoenix area, come to our doll show. It's part of the Doll Show USA here in Phoenix. We'll be selling there again this time, so stop by for sure.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, I
$10
guess
fee.
that wraps up this video.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, if you have any dolls up in your attic, down in your basement, or up in your closet, be sure to reach out to us because potentially you can help us and feature on our next video.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. We had such a fabulous time, and I hope you did too.
Thank you.
Bye. 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 Oh no. Bye. There's so
Be
much stuff.
careful.
Bye. Adios.
Adios,
Bye.
amigos.
Bye,
National
Barbie.
Barbie's
Bye,
Collective
Ken.
Convention.